today I'm testing a power bike test. The last time I've tested this workout was earlier in December. When you test these power tests, what's important to realize is that you use your body weight as a reference number for your progress and how many watts you're pushing. So I'm 10 pounds lighter than the last time I've done this test, and I'm 7 pounds lighter than at the beginning of my triathlon training plan. So according to plan, 1 pound and a half a week of weight loss was the goal. I'll link down in the description below my video talking to how my weight goal for the next couple of weeks and upcoming months. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Do it! And for everybody else, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving all your comments and your likes every week. We release videos every week. That's the goal. And it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Make your dreams come true! I've been enjoying this process. So today I'm doing my power bike test. It's an FTP test. I'm gonna be doing the ramp. Just before I do that, just had some breakfast. I'm gonna have a last cup of coffee, second coffee this morning. I have a little bit of work to do. I have actually a consult with one of my triathlon athletes, and then I'll be gearing up to start my test. Getting a little bit intra workout so that I have everything needed for this test. And this has a little beta-alanine in it. I still remember the first time I had beta-alanine. I put 2 scoops in and I didn't read the instructions. I thought that more would be better, but my face was starting to tingle like 5 minutes in after drinking it, so only 1 scoop for today. So the reason why I'm doing this power test is just to retake some data and work with new numbers. The past numbers have been probably a little bit higher than what I would actually need for my training. I felt a little bit on the higher note, so we'll see today what that'll do. And the test that I'll be doing is the FTP ramp test, and it's not the long version of the test. And this will be the second time I do it. I've done other FTP tests in the past, but this is the Zwift integrated version. Everybody can do this test on Zwift. So it's quite simple to program. You just click on the ramp test and you're good to go. You start at 120 watts and every minute you go up 20 watts until you can't complete the number of watts you're at. So the last time I stopped at, I was able to do 320 watts, but I wasn't able to complete 340. So honestly, I'll be happy if I do a 320 again, even if hello, everybody. Even if I just by the fact that I'm lighter today, it'll be a better score overall. The reason why also the short test is probably a little bit better on the long run is that you can repeat it often. It won't damage your body for your upcoming training, so I won't be wrecked for a couple days. It's pretty short, probably be done under 20 minutes, and I'll be able to go on with my day, possibly. Smart trainer I'm using for every training I do on my bike and to monitor my power is the Ceres H3, which is freaking amazing. These guys were kind enough to send me one after the first month of COVID, so I was able to train back in April, so that was a big relief. And the best trainers I've had in the past have not done the job as well as this one. I used to have the ones with the wheel on the back, and I even had a 3 roller, which was very good for balance, but nothing for like very long distance or power output. So this is very, very beneficial, and I can monitor everything. Really, really cool tool to use. Pretty good. You can choose any FTP test in Zwift So the one that I'll be doing today is the RAM test. So there's 2 RAM tests. So there's one RAM test for if you're under 132 pounds. That's a lower light one. And I'm only going to be doing the RAM test for 132 pounds and higher. So click on there. I think I'm going to do this in London, and we'll just go like that. So you start out for 5 minutes freestyle, just to get the legs warmed up, and then first minute at 100 watts, and it increases of 20 watts each minute. So I don't know if I'm excited for this yet, but I was kind of worried and stressed about it last night. So usually I don't set up my bike like this. I'll just set it up right behind right here in front of the TV, and I'll watch a TV show or a YouTube video or something like that, keep my mind off the training. But since this test is very precise and really need to be concentrated on the task at hand, set it up this way. I'll put the music up in a little bit, and see what we can do. This is a seated test, so you can't be standing up doing the test, so you have to be seated the whole time. If you stand up, the test is over. So I'll be starting my test in 10 seconds.
I've been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Was in the gym working my shot, now they pass me the ball. They never answer when I call, now I'm the one they call. I done been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Crazy when you really gotta get it out the mud. Ducking paparazzi ain't the same as ducking slugs. Keep your circle small cause they be faking with the love. And always have your own back if push come to shove. Mama said we been but never focus, they be watching. No matter how much they tell you to stop, they never stop it. Coming from the trenches, we don't get too many options. The feds always got their eyes on you like you been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Was in the gym working my shot, now they pass me the ball. They never answer when I call, now I'm the one they call. I done been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. I've been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Was in the gym working my shot, now they pass me the ball. They never answer when I call, now I'm the one they call. I done been up and I've been down and I done seen it all. They say the views in Hollywood are amazing and you love it, but I've been doing super bad like Seth and McLovin. Trying to run the underground like Miss Harriet Tubman. Been playing tug of war all of my life, I can't stop tugging. Oh, you love me now? You wanna be friends and dap me up with no cold shoulders now? Like you weren't laughing at me back when I was down and out. You was the main one that always used to count me out. Dead prezzies open up and I've been down and I done seen it all. Was in the gym working my shot, now they pass me the ball. They never answer when I call, now I'm the one they call. I done been up and I've been down and I done seen it all.
Last time I wasn't able to get to that last 340 watts, and today I was able to do, I think, 30 seconds at it, 20 seconds. So my weight's down, so that means power output has gone up. So it's something that you get worried of. You train, and you're just, next time you test, you're like, has all this training made you actually improve, or is it just training like that? So it's super motivating to see that it's gone up a bit. Fuck, that's hard. Those last 3 minutes are always so damn hard. Actually, on my last minute that I got at 320 watts, my average was higher. I went a little too hard on the cadence, so it was like 325 average instead of 320. So, oh fuck, I'm gonna do cool down so I don't cramp up my legs. Thank you for watching, and if you like seeing people suffer like this, please subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what's your FTP, I'm curious. Mine right now is 259 with the body weight of 190. So let me know in the comments what your FTP is and if you ever improved in this test or not. So after some good calculations, my watt per kilo has been higher than 15. So my old watt per kilo was 2.84 per kilo, and my new watt per kilo is 3.01. Maintaining my FTP and decreasing my weight really improved my watts. And if I continue on the same path, I really think that the next time I'll be testing, I'll increase, and I think I'll be able to finish that 340 watt. And if I'm a little 10-pound lighter again, well, I think that that'll go higher and be a 3.3 watt per kilo, which will be really good and better for the... I want to reach 90 kilometers under 3 hours. And the pace that I need to accomplish for that, I need to hold a certain watt per kilo, and that is a little higher than what I'm able to do right now. But by decreasing my weight a little bit more and just increasing that FTP power a little bit more as well, I'll be spot on where I need to be. Still a couple more months left before the race, and I think I'll be able to manage that. Still, running needs to be improved. And pools need to open. Those damn pools. Opens next week, so we'll get back into the pool workouts in a week or two. Session 2 of snow plowing. It ain't over till it's over. And you'll see that there's a lot of snow. So last night we had someone come and empty the snow off our roof, which is was a pretty big job that we couldn't do. We just didn't have the ladder to make it happen. So this is what's left of it. And we still have a lot of snow left just to go to the shed. It's been 2 days I haven't left home, and we're out of coffee. So I made I always try to, I never drink the same bean of coffee. So I ordered some matchstick from British Columbia, but it hasn't arrived yet. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go get a bag of coffee at my friend's store, and we'll see what they have. See if they have something new, or probably have a good old classic. Nice cup, huh? Last bag of Brewmans. I've already had this before. It's an amazing roast. You've never had any Zab. All their stuff is really amazing. I know them personally. They've been doing great things for the coffee community for years now. So I think you could find them pretty much online. You can go at VB Traiteur Cuisine Camarade in Bromont. There's also a lot of coffee shops in Montreal you could get them from. If not, it's pretty quick if you order them online and you're not from the area. So yeah, check it out. Oh, big news this week. So this week we've released the new branding for my company, Smith Coaching. We hired Vla's Design, 2 girls, 2 mountain bikers that I've met, and I just really had a good vibe with them. They really felt the sense of what I wanted as a product, as a image, as a new image for the company. I've never had a logo before. I had 2 previous ways of writing, something that has been done very quickly through somebody, like 10-20 minutes, and that was like the kind of logo for the past years. And I felt that we were at a point in the company where we needed more of a identity. So have the proper colors, have a proper logo, have the signs, use the proper fonts for writing, for documents, or even just like any social media posts. So I felt that was something important. It's not a process that was very quick. I mean, it's something that takes weeks, revision. They sent me drafts of mock-ups, things, and then we corrected things so that at the end of the day, have a product that we really loved. And I'm really pumped and really stoked of the new branding. And since that has been locked in, a lot of new stuff coming up. Mostly I wanted to do an online store. A lot of people have been asking me to get in some gear, some clothing, some little branding stuff. So a lot of new cool stuff's coming up. I'm really excited to release them officially. Still a couple of weeks again, but don't worry, I'll let you know when the shop's running, able to ship out some cool swag and accessories. So stay tuned. That'll be pretty much it for today. I'll go back home, I'll get some food in, and work for a batch, like maybe a 6 to 8 hour of solid work, no distractions. Won't do a second training today. I'm pretty burnt out of that FTP test. I'll see you next week, guys. And don't forget, subscribe, comment, and like, do all that good stuff. Really helps the channel. So I'll see you next week, guys. Only 50% of you guys watching these videos have been subscribing. So please go click on that subscribe button. It really does help. And until the next time, peace.
T'as le temps à part quand tu fais ça de même, là. Sérieux, t'es comme calice. Continue à être amélioré ou pas? Honnêtement, le positionnement, le nouveau positionnement sur le bike, ça fait toute la différence. J'ai pas poussé de la même manière que l'autre fois, là. L'autre fois, j'avais mal. Vraiment. Et là, j'avais pas mal nulle part. Ce qui faisait mal, c'est ce qu'il fallait qu'il fasse mal. C'était pas genre le bas de dos.
But you're gonna see yourself. We kind of have a weird pulling pattern at the end.
Ah ouais? Quand je suis capable?
Ouais. It was hard to follow. Let's do it again.
So if I want to... C'est dur?
Reach, c'est ça le mot que tu cherches.